Alright guys, what's going on? Today in the building, this is a shoe that I've actually been wearing for a few weeks already. To put it into perspective for you guys, I've been wearing the shoe about 70% of the time I've gone out in the last week. So I've definitely been getting my wears out of them. It is my personal favorite sneaker that I have come across this year, but does that mean that it's sneaker of the year? Not necessarily. We're going to get into why, but it is technically a restock. We're going to get into all that and more in just a second. But first, let me introduce the shoe itself. Today what we have in hand are the Cactus Plant Flea Market Air Force Ones in the all-white colorway. These dropped in the beginning of May. I unfortunately completely missed the release. I was on some completely different timing. But actually, before I forget, before we jump into more details about the shoe, flanking my head right here, we got two paintings. I'm going to sit back a little bit. We got a Cactus Jack, Travis Scott low right here, and we got the Chicagos, which are flanked by the Lost and Founds. Those two paintings right there are given to me by a guy named B.W. Dominic. I'm going to put his links down below in the description, as well as a pop tag right here. He is an absolute beast. He makes artwork. If you want to buy some, hit him up, because he is literally the best in the game. He came to me. He said, "Listen, Mike, I got some great artwork for you. I really think you would enjoy it." And he gave me these two amazing pieces. So thanks so much to him for that. Jumping into the box right here on these Cactus Plant Flea Markets. The box is very cool. On the side we got the size tag right there, as well as the yin and yang logo. Obviously that does mean good luck, bad luck. As you can tell by the barcode, these were bought from GOAT. Unfortunately, like I said, I missed on the release. My trainer, for some reason, doesn't like Air Forces. To each their own, I guess. But I love Air Forces, so I had to grab them. They actually, about a month before I bought them, they were going for a lot less. They were going for around $200, which is crazy because this shoe literally dropped in 2020. This shoe and the black pair, and they were going for literally around like $600 right off the bat. So obviously they were less limited this time. This time they've dropped two new colorways, a moss, I'm going to put them right here, a green moss and a fuchsia, which is like a pink. Those go for the moon also. They go for like $900. I wish I was on top of that release. Probably one of my biggest sneaker regrets for the year, if not the biggest. But yeah, I only got the white pair. These are the best ones in my opinion. Air and Sunshine. We'll get into all that in a sec. I really do want to get through the box though. So inside the box, actually hold up. So on the side of the box right here, we got Air Force One and a Nike check. The whole shoe's got like this cartoonish pattern. And I also got like the yin yang and the Nike logo right there. On this side we just got Nike. The box is done in black and white. Popping the lid, we agreed to buy some shoe trees. Like I said, I already wore them. We got the white thick laces. Every pair of these comes with thick laces of whatever colorway that the shoe is done in. So if you get the fuchsia, you get the pinks, you get the moss, the greens, and the black. So the blacks also go for the high, so do the moss. These are the lowest ones, and they are also the best, in my opinion, of course. Then we got this bag right here. Super cool packaging. You got Nike Air Force on the bag. It's just a really cool bag that perfectly represents Cactus Plant Flea Market. We got the GOAT sticker right here. And then we got some blue wrapping paper of like some Air Force One details right there. Yeah, I didn't really take a close look at the packaging because I kind of just popped them straight to feet. I really was looking forward to wearing them, and wear them I did. So that's that. gonna put this to the side and jump into the shoe itself in all of its glory. So on the left shoe, it's actually different between the two shoes. So this one does say sun, and then if you turn around, you got shine on the other side. So these are the sunshine joints, exact same as the moss and the fuchsias. Sorry. So sunshine right there. Then you got the white laces, which do come laced up in the shoe. These are just regular laces. They also do come with those thick laces like I already mentioned. You got Nike Air in white on the tongue. On the back you got an S, but sunshine wraps around the whole shoe. So it's normal that you have a letter on the back heel. Inside we got this insole, which does represent like hot temperature, and it does say L on it. Jumping into the right shoe, it does say R on it and represents those cooler temperatures. This right shoe only says air on the right side of the shoe, or the lateral side rather. The interesting thing about this shoe is that the left shoe on the white, pink, and green pairs are the only shoes out of all of them that have text on the medial and the lateral. The black one has air and then flea on the left shoe, and the flea is done just like this without any text on the right side of the shoe, or the medial side rather. I don't know why I keep saying that. So that is really cool. I love how it's variable between all the shoes. Super, super cool looking shoe. For those of you guys who don't know, these letters right here do pay homage to the Nike Air Up Tempos. That is where they got the letters. It also kind of looks like Supreme too. On the heel we got Nike Air right there. It's pretty much a regular white Air Force. The right one looks even more regular because the medial side's blank, but I'm in love with this shoe. I think it's one of the coolest shoes I've ever seen, honestly. The outsole, sorry about that. The outsole is done all in white. They are kind of beat already. I'm gonna beat the hell out of these. They're definitely a beater type shoe. Quality materials wise, very good materials. Super soft and plush. They are pretty comfortable on feet. I am gonna have it on feet after the review at the end of the video, but the perforation holes are pretty standard for AF1s. Nothing really to write home about. As you can see, I already cooked the heel. I walked all around the city. I shouldn't even be touching these, honestly, but we live and we learn. The lettering actually does glow in the dark a little bit. It's got like this slight shine. I'm gonna try and get a picture of it. It is a little bit more obvious on the black pair, not as much on these, but you can kind of see it. I'm gonna put a better picture up though, don't worry. Yeah, so as far as sizing, this is very important, very important. Go true to size or a half size down. I never say that. Shoes usually I go up to a 10.5, even though I'm a true size 10. These are a true size 10. I got them in a 10. I could fit into a 9.5 in these. Like, they are a pretty big shoe. Air Force Ones usually fit big, but I think since there's little to no padding on the midfoot, it fits big, as regular Air Forces do. So go for your normal true size or go half size down. If you're in between two sizes, go with the lower one. Trust me on that, you will be fine for sure. So with that being said, that's pretty much it for these. The resale is pretty high on them. It's around $350, so kind of a rip-off, but honestly it's a great shoe. I love them so much. Yeah, unfortunately I do have some terrible news for you guys. I've been trying to figure out a way to break it to you guys for a while now, but I actually was diagnosed with cancer a couple of weeks ago. That is why I keep wearing these glasses. It's because my left eye is completely screwed up, so we're gonna have to undergo treatment, unfortunately. It's a super weird situation because I'm a very, very health conscious person. I don't literally eat anything bad. I've never smoked, I've never drank. So it's just, this is craziness out of nowhere. So I've literally been probably going through the hardest time of my entire life the last couple of weeks. Especially when I was getting diagnosed in the ER. That was a brutal process. That's why the videos have been slow lately. That's why I've been wearing glasses. So definitely pray for me. We will be okay. It's gonna take a bit, but if you see me with a bald ass head in a couple weeks, you'll know why. So with that being said, I'm gonna end it off here. So sorry to start you guys with the bad news, but I really don't know how else to say it. And I'll see you all soon. Adios.